about 5-7 judges have called me that we should not file personally, that they want to make their own input in the appeal secretly from behind. I'm not talking about retired ones. I'm not talking about senior advocate of Nigeria that don't want to show face. I'm not talking about professors, both here and outside, people with conscience. Because one, the judgment is not against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Trending Nigeria. I'm Adenuga Progress. Today's discussion is not just about politics, it's about justice, conscience, and the future of Nigeria's democracy. In this powerful interview, a seasoned legal practitioner breaks his silence on the controversial conviction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, alleging judicial interference, denial of fair hearing, and dangerous precedent for all Nigerians. We also examine the truth behind ESN, the role of the judiciary, and the constitutional debate around self-determination. This is not propaganda. This is a legal mind speaking from experience. Stay with us and watch till the end.
All right, thank you so much for tuning in, and I really do appreciate you. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that when we post a video you'll be alerted. Put your comment down below. We are going to have a blast of an interview. I have a very fantastic person on board, somebody we would like to listen to, and we are going to dive into several issues as it bothers all of us. Thank you so much, Barrister. Thank you for coming, sir.
It's my pleasure to be here once again. Thank you.
Thank you. Barrister, how best can you describe yourself?
Well, I'm a man, a father, a husband, a Christian, a researcher, a lawyer, an activist, a social critic. Which other thing you can? That's it.
And a humanist.
And a humanist.
You're a lot in one person. Yes. It's my pleasure, sir.
It's my pleasure, sir.
The thing is, what did it feel like to hear that sentence about Nnamdi Kanu?
Well, the first place I heard about it was in Spain, in Malaga, Spain, when somebody called me that they are going to convict and sentence Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment.
Okay.
When the trial was even going on, I said, how? He said that he got it from somebody in Nigeria. The person is from Edo, living in Spain. Now, when I was in Paris, another person said the same thing.
That's prior before the sentence.
Prior before the sentence. Then, I don't want to talk about the ones we are hearing here. Why I took those ones serious, because these are the people that doesn't talk. You know, we are a clergyman that have seen it all. He's telling you something. So, but I thought that they were joking. I was saying, is he not going to be on? He was saying that they have decided and tell the judge what is going to rule on this. And if you like, we can carry out the whole SN in Nigeria. Nothing will happen. I thought that they were joking, because we have seen the worst government in this country. I'm talking about the government of the then Buhari, when he was military head of state. We are talking about Babangida and the worst Abacha. They never intervene with the judiciary in this country. Check all the whole judgment that we are given by the likes of Oputa JAC, Nemekagu JAC, Anagolo JAC, Karibi White, Kayode Esho, name them. These are the people that gave judgment during the time of military. And they look at all those cases, Ojukwu and the Lagos State government, read all those cases. Those cases were given when the military was controlling both the state and the federal. Then we are in democracy. So I saw it as a shock that this kind of judgment will come from the judiciary. Then in the other way around, the person who sent that and after that, this, the judgment was streaming live.
Yes.
They were chatting. They were chatting me.
Like so confirming their words to you.
I know what I'm saying. So I felt bad as a lawyer because court is my own Use market. Court is my own Otaku market. And as a matter of fact, we don't do any other thing. I'm a lawyer. My wife is a lawyer.
Oh.
So there are some things that will be coming from judiciary. I said, why? Is that what I saw when others, my colleague, left for youth service in estate management? I start off from year one law. There are some things that made us, people like us, to go into the legal profession. But
so you were highly disappointed.
That is where we are.
It's a sad situation and a shock for a lot of people.
Considering the fact that these are the judgments, I think we can see what is happening in social media. You can control radio, you can control television, you can use NBC to shut people up, but you can't shut social media. People were innocent. People were analyzing this judgment. I said it and Kotu says about 5-7 judges have called me that we should not file personally, that they want to make their own input in the appeal secretly from behind. I'm not talking about retired ones. I'm not talking about senior advocate of Nigeria that don't want to show face. I'm not talking about professors, both to here and outside, people with conscience. Because one, the judgment is not against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's against, it can happen to anybody. It can happen to anybody. And there's some people, even those that hate Nnamdi Kanu because of one or two things, they said no.
This is extreme.
This is the worst of it. You don't do this kind of thing. And the earlier we condemn it, the better. It's a judgment. Thank God that the record of proceedings, they are there. They are public documents. People follow the case up. This is what the federal government tendered. This is what the law provides. This is what this young man was crying. Show me the law. Show me the law. Why? Which law said that I cannot find my finality address? Why should you shut me out? He was crying before the members of the public. You shut him out, convict him, and sentence him, handed over capital punishment
to him.
It's unfair.
Very.
And the earlier we condemn it, nobody should tell me that I should not criticize. Why shouldn't I criticize? I'm a human being before I become a lawyer. Without law, I will live. Without my conscience, I will not live. So if you say that I'm no longer going to be a lawyer today because I stand for something that is just. If somebody commit a crime, allow the law to flow. Convict the person in line with the law. Don't convict the person because of anger. Don't convict the person because of personal hatred. Don't convict the person because of you hate the tribe he came from. And somebody said that I should keep quiet. Keeping quiet for what? In the face of injustice, I will not. I will not.
Okay, barrister. Talking about ESN. ESN is a thing of concern. In the social space, a lot of people are blaming ESN for lots of mayhem that have happened in the Southeast. And I have looked at it critically as a journalist, and from different scholars, there are various opinions and perspectives to it. Do you believe that ESN was created for the right cause? Secondly, was it radicalized?
Good and fine. All these issues came even during the course of trial. Even before then, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has made broadcasts about ESN, what they stand for, just like IPOB. IPOB has you can do whatever thing you like in Nigeria and get away with it. You don't do it in abroad. I have participated in a ESN meeting there in Paris. When I went to Paris, I went for the meeting. You see men, it's registered. I participated in their meeting in Germany. I was there. I was there in Denmark in their meeting. I witnessed their meeting in Spain. I witnessed a meeting in Vienna, Austria. These are the places. I've not been to America. I've not been to Canada. I participated in the meetings in Mexico. I've been there. So all these countries I mentioned to you, these are the places that they registered IPOB. And for a country like America, IPOB is registered 18 countries of the world. For them to register an IPOB, they will run profile about the organization
before registration.
Terrorism is not a crime; it's an international crime. It's an international crime. So if IPOB is a terrorist organization, you don't need you cannot tell me that you are more intelligent or you have more intelligent reports than a country like America. Are you what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now, they have a principle. They have what they believe in. They have their agenda. The agenda is anchored on self-determination. The reasons being the martial law, the reason why they are talking about that self-determination. And everybody, we are all in this country. When they started carrying flag, marching, protesting, you know what I'm saying, carrying rally, only for you, in order to clamp them down, you move Operation Python Dance to the southeast, and they massacred people like flies. In Nnamdi Kanu's compound, they killed 38 persons and left with 13 corpses.
Whoa.
Yes. Now, when ESN came up, they did not hide themselves. They came up that this is the agenda. Go inside the bush. Ensure that there is nothing like a Fulani herdsmen, a terrorism, a kidnapping, raping, and all those, so that people can go into their farm. And they started well. He said that we are going to start, since this is the state governors failed to do it. Let's do it so that we can now carry the law and give to the state House of Assembly for them to enact it, as we have that of Omoteko in the West. That was the agenda, and they started well. As people from the southeast, they started well. When they start off, people were moving. Also, one everywhere. People started moving inside the bush. They were doing a very good work, very wonderful work. So, in order for you to call a dog a bad name, in order to hang the dog, you got the real ESM persons arrested and establish your own distance and allow criminals to take over. And when you get criminals, he said, we have arrested members of IPOB.
Yes,
we have arrested members of ESN. I've never seen this kind of thing in my life. Just for you. So if, even to an extent that if somebody wants to wicked in the southeast, he will write petition against you that you're a member of ESN.
Yes, sir.
That will be the end of you. Before you could know it, for the first time, you rushed to Federal High Court with motion ex-parte without asking the organization and their leader to put them on notice. You proscribe them
as terrorist organization.
Yes, a judge. What happened to the judge after that proscription? Everybody will die. Where is he today? You don't do that kind of thing. Where is Malami today? The masterminder of the 10. I learned that he's in the EFCC shouting human rights, fair and. Is he not eating what he sow? You don't do that kind of thing. So this is where we are today. And when you arrested these persons, they took advantage of that. Those who don't even know what is IPOB, when you get them arrested, watch immediately. There is a crime in the southeast. In the next 1 hour,
they say it's IPOB.
They issue press conference. Members of IPOB. No investigation. How do you arrive to that particular? And
there was crime before IPOB.
What is your organization? What is the name of your organization?
Mob TV.
Mob TV. So if I just came out here now and people, I committed a crime, they say, where are you working? I say, I'm working with Mob AI TV. You now come and climb down this place without carrying out investigation. Is that how things are done? How do you belong to IPOB? Are you a member? Where is your what do you call it? Your membership card? Do you pay dues? If that is the case.
Okay, Barrister, talking about referendum. looking at Nigerian Constitution 1999 as amended, there is no technical provision for referendum, so to say, because referendum, from the way we know, is the voice of the people to actually make demands of what they want. Then, if that referendum clause is kind of shallow in the 1999 Constitution, how is it possible to have a referendum to know who wants to be a Nigerian or who wants to go with Biafra?
Issue of self-determination is not regulated by the Nigerian Constitution. We have international treaties, protocols, covenants, which Nigeria is signatory to.
Okay.
We have international human rights laws. We have African charters that gave you right to agitate. You have a right to agitate for, your name is
Donald,
Federal Republic of Donald. It's your right to agitate. The qualifications are there. If you say that you want to be on your own, you should be able to tell the area you are going to cover. If you have supporters, so be it. Have you not seen countries that have severed from the original country
they were before?
Do you get what I'm saying? Something
Yes.
will give rise to something. So when somebody said that I want to be on my own, a reasonable government will look at what gave rise to this and address it. I'm telling you that when Nnamdi Kanu started in 2014 or thereabout, if Nnamdi Kanu started with 2 million followers, I can tell you that from that time to the time he was unlawfully arrested, incarcerated, and the time he gave judgment,
Sentenced.
yes, the followers has increased
In more.
than 10 times. Take it to bank. I know what I'm saying. I know what people, you can see it in various platforms. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
I want to tell you that 90%, 80%, if not 90%, Igbos are with him.
Now,
Forget about whatever thing somebody can say.
all right.
I hear them saying, are we not seeing them? Even those that we feel that are working with government, these are the people that are even giving us some fundamental information and issues that we can use to file our appeal. Working in the government, they say, please, you know where I'm working. I cannot come out.
Well,
That's how it's supposed to. That's how it's supposed to be. What caused it? Because we failed to address. You are chasing shadow. You failed to address all those issues. Nnamdi Kanu said that. Look at the reason that gave rise to this. It is not government to address all those issues. You will not discover that the agitation will die naturally. Are you getting what I'm saying?
It's an ideology.
I continue to ask. I don't know. You have been to Dubai, or you ask people there. Nobody cares to know who is the president in Dubai. In Europe, in various countries, nobody cares. Nobody cares. I'm just telling you. One of the members of the parliament in House of Lords, I went there and witnessed their proceedings one day. The guy made a very fundamental submissions that has to do with massacre during Hitler. And when the man came out, I approached him. I said, sir, please, I'm a lawyer. I practice in Nigeria. I came to London here for this. I decided to come and watch it. I said, okay. We are discussing. Lo and behold, when the man was going out from that House of Lords, he went to enter tram. An honorable member. I said, sir, you don't have no. I don't need a car. I said, what? A very senior parliamentary member. I don't know what you're going to say. What the point I'm trying to make is that the politicians are seen to be lazy people in all these developed countries. But here, the richest people we have here are politicians, criminals, converting money. You have not done anything since you are born, apart from politics, and they are moving with car worth of 2 billion naira. Are you not a criminal? You are.
Okay, sir, talking about the agitation, Nnamdi Kanu, the followers, a lot of people agree with him and all the things that he has said and the ideas that he brings to the table. But they now said the problem is the methodology. So I want to ask, is there any legal method to agitate that Nnamdi Kanu falls short of?
I've never seen anybody that what people say that the way Nnamdi Kanu is going about it, I ask them how. Because what Nnamdi Kanu, the stage what Nnamdi Kanu was it was still at the preliminary stage, mobilization. Nnamdi Kanu was going around mobilizing people through Radio Biafra. Through Radio Biafra. Mobilizing people, telling people the reason why, even telling the Hausas, the Yorubas, that the best way to achieve development in this country is that let everybody be on their own.
Separate ways.
Let everybody be on their own, so that there will be a competition. You know what is suit for your region, you do it. You know, that was the stage he was. Until some persons whom he called the elders wanted to use the movement to negotiate for their own personal, political, whatever. And he said no. And he started talking to them. They said that he's insulting the elders.
The elders.
I don't know whether you're getting what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But now the point I'm making is that nobody can tell you, look at the wrong Mazi Nnamdi Kanu committed. I'm not talking about all this, I don't know whether I can use the word stupid people. If the people that are genuine with whatever thing that are following Nnamdi Kanu, they will tell you that this guy never committed anything. Forget about how the politicians in the southeast converted the criminals within they are using as a political talks to be answering ESM members and IPOB members, so that federal government will have a platform to clamp down ESN and IPOB.
The IPOB movement.
Yes. The genuine people will tell you that these people never committed anything. Anybody from Southeast, ask anybody from the Southeast. What you should ask yourself, when did this killing started? It's not when Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. Yes, that was when Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. That's when the killing started. Because when Nnamdi Kanu started, he was busy going around educating people, telling people what Biafra is all about. If you call in, the killing started after that, Operation Python and NSAS. If you watch, that's when it started. That's when and immediately he was arrested and kept incommunicado. This one starts. This one was doing his own. This one was doing his own. So nobody was controlling them.
The structure.
Now some criminals now came in and hijacked the process and be using the name of ESN and IPOB to be committing crime.
Because there is already a prescribed organization.
Of course.
So anything they do they will say it's that the organization.
People know this thing. People who want to, including government, including this Malami, that caused this problem by his advice. Because Malami is the worst senior advocate of Nigeria I've ever seen in the whole world. Because it was his advice that led us where we are today. It was his advice. Because had it been that time you came on board, what are these people are agitating? You advise your
principal.
Principal, look at this thing, you don't do this thing, you don't do that. But that disaster that called himself president, because of his personal hatred he had for the Igbos, as a religious fanatic, he brought that his rustic military attitude into the governance of Nigeria and divided this country into religious and political and the tribal line. And since that time, we have not come out of it. That's why this person now came. He followed the same terrain
process.
Yes. So had it been that he was properly advised, we wouldn't have been here today. Now you ask yourself, Donald, my brother, check how popular Nnamdi Kanu was in 2014, and how popular. Who made Nnamdi Kanu popular? It's not Buhari. And this present government. They are the people that made Nnamdi Kanu popular. This particular judgment now has been discussed in everywhere, both in CNN. People are analyzing it. People that with open mind, they will tell you this is the worst of it. This is the worst judgment. I'm not talking about those that have personal something against Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay, so you talked about anger, the judgment being given in anger. Let's say that when these judgments have been gone through over and over again and realize and be ascertained that it is out of anger, what would happen to the judge?
What will
happen to the judge? Is there nothing?
No, of course. The thing there is that two things are involved. Once a judgment is given, the judgment has been given. No matter how stupid the judgment is, you are expected to comply with it. You can analyze the judgment, you can have your view, as I and you are having our view about the judgment. Our view cannot change,
supersede the judgment.
The judgment. So the only thing there is that if you feel that you cannot take the judgment, you can appeal against it. Then in going through the judgment, if you feel that there is a place the judge committed act of misconduct, there is a judicial misconduct, you can petition the judge that asking NJC to penalize the judge because in his judgment he did not do this. I hear them saying that one is a different ball game altogether. So and some people are saying the judge was angry because of the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu conducted himself. I say conducted himself for how? I have been in this matter since 2015, and I can tell you that Nnamdi Kanu suffered the highest injustice anybody can suffer. I can comfortably tell you.
And you expect him to?
From Shaibu, who says unto my circuit, gave him judgment. They refused to comply with the judgment. Jose Ademola gave him bail. They refused to comply with the bail. Jose Ademola gave him bail. They refused to comply with the bail application. I can go on and on and on until the matter now left from Justice Showo to Justice Binta Nyako. Justice Binta Nyako gave him bail. They reluctantly comply with the bail. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was enjoying his bail. We went to his house to go and kill him. He ran away, far away, Israel. And the deposed affidavit from Israel to the court. That affidavit is in the court file. I'm in Israel, my Lord. I'm ready to come back to defend myself to face the charges. But I don't know whether my life is being guaranteed. Please, my Lord, if my Lord can guarantee my safety, I will come back. Are you getting what I'm saying?
He's sent from Israel.
Yes. We filed it there. Now, while we are there, we now went to go and capture him in Kenya and brought him back to Nigeria.
So now, he from Israel filed to Nigerian the court saying, I am safe and sound, willing to come back to face
look at the circumstances that made me to run away. Yes.
But I can't come back if you can guarantee my safety. Did the judge or the court respond to him?
No. We are on the process. Remember at that particular time, they wanted to
arrest him.
Yes, they want, because Nyabaribe was the person
who signed.
So we are on the process of that before he was captured and brought back and brought in Nigeria,
into Nigeria
unlawfully.
So the response of Nigeria to such a request that he made was to go to Kenya and capture him.
Yes. Now, when he was brought back to Nigeria here, for the first time in the history of Nigerian judiciary, he was allowed to speak from the dock. Ask any lawyer, he don't do that because he has a lawyer on record. And DSSS applied orally before my lord that my lord should give them order to go and keep him in a DSSS
custody.
And my lord granted that order. This is the worst. My lord did not say this person has a lawyer on record. Now that you have brought him back, take him to your office and bring him back tomorrow. Make sure that you put his lawyer on record. You look for a means and communicate to your lawyer. Maxwell Opera, I'm talking about those
lawyers.
Yes. Go and inform them that you are here and come back by tomorrow or next tomorrow. Let me hear you. Let me give you a fair hearing.
That's a normal thing that was supposed to be done.
Yes. Somebody that was tortured for 7 days In Kenya, he told me that they have already brought car. That's why I'm looking at all those people that are attacking that young man. That young man is a different species. I must say it here. Nnamdi Kanu is not an ordinary human being. I must say it. Yes. If you are chasing him, you are just chasing somebody that did not commit anything against you. He said that they have already brought a car, that they should put him inside the car, lock it, and set the car ablaze.
Whoa.
There in Kenya, is only one police officer said no. The man said no, and the worst of it is that the police officer who was telling them no was the most genuine. Said no, that he will not be a party to this. This man is innocent.
That he must take him back to Nigeria.
That if the Nigeria are not coming to take him, that they will release him. That's why the then government send a private jet with the money. According to Nnamdi Kanu, I'm quoting Nnamdi Kanu what he told me.
Yes.
That the money, the cash, dollars they gave all those police officers. That's why from that place they detained Mazi Nnamdi Kanu straight to the tarmac. They brought him back here. But as I speak to you, his British passport is still in Kenya. I don't know whether you're getting what I'm saying. His British passport is still in Kenya. The house where he was staying in Kenya is still under lock and key. His documents, everything is still in that place. Now they brought him here. I wish that you would make our time to read the judgment of Kenya. You see what Kenya court did to their own country. There is no name they did not call that attitude, and awarded hundreds of millions of naira in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's favor. I don't know whether you know what I'm saying.
Yes. So what about the British? He is a British citizen and was carrying his British passport during that journey to Kenya. I think that should have been.
According to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, one of the problems he's having is Britain. You know British government, those people, anything they are doing is their own selfish interest. They don't care
about their only citizen.
That is it. In the judgment they gave, one of the actions, I think that's the one the son and the wife filed. They wrote and said that they consider their relationship with Nigeria first before any other thing. It was there in the judgment.
They prefer their relationship with Nigeria more than their own citizens.
Yes.
Whoa.
Because how dare you, your own citizen that was kidnapped in a foreign country, against all the relevant international laws? Because extradition act made the procedure upon which somebody can be brought. The procedures are there. The laws are there. You must follow it. You must follow it. I give instance. All of us were here now. We saw an armed robber robbing in this police station, killing people. And the judge also witnessed it. And the police now came, arrest the armed robber straight to the judge. And the judge said, yes, I saw you. I saw you when you are robbing. I hereby sentence you to death by hanging. That judgment will not stand. Ask me why.
Why?
Because there is a procedure.
To
when you get the armed robber, you take him to police. You ask him to make a statement. You carry out investigation. After carrying out investigation, you write your report. You send the file to the legal department for advice. Then they will not give you advice. You now prefer a charge, and you now arraign him in court. And when you now arraign him in court, you now read the charge to him. If he has no lawyer, the law said you provide a lawyer for him. That's why we have Ministry of Justice, Citizens' Rights. That's why I have Legal Aid Council and the National Rights Commission. You provide a lawyer for him. Then you now ask him, did you understand the charge read to you? If he say you don't understand, which language do you understand? If you say Igbo, Hausa, you bring somebody to interpret to him. Do you understand it? He said yes. Guilty or not guilty? You said not guilty. You record. Now, even if he said guilty in all of them, will you convict? The answer is no. You say ask the prosecution to prove his case. He has pleaded guilty.
But it still needs to be proven.
The prosecution should also prove his case.
Oh.
Are you getting the procedure?
Yes, I'm getting.
We are talking about criminal procedure. You dare not just get somebody.
So a suspect must understand his crime.
These are the procedure now. We are talking about somebody's life. But that of Nnamdi Kanu was brought here. That's why Court of Appeal in that judgment said, no, you dare not do that. The circumstances upon which you brought Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be established.
Considered.
If it is established that he was brought under extraordinary rendition, there is no charge. And that was what Court of Appeal said. But that one is a different ballgame altogether. What happened in trial court and the funny things that happened there, it has come and gone. The judge has convicted and sentenced. So, I don't know.
Several media platforms have submitted and postulated that Igbos don't like themselves. Reasons be that when Omoyele Sowore made the statement that the reason why Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention is because of some Igbo politicians. So everybody's like, okay, so Igbos are still the one sabotaging Nnamdi Kanu. Maybe some say because of the vast investment they have around Nigeria. So they are scared if Biafra comes to bear, what would happen to their investment. And some others say because they're already politicians and leaders, if there is a Biafra, they will go from ground zero. How would you respond to that?
The person who says so did not capture it very well. When he said Igbos doesn't like themselves, I disagree. The most loving persons in the whole Nigeria, the most unifying tribe in the whole Nigeria are Igbos. Igbos does not only like themselves. Igbos love others. There is no community in Nigeria that will go, you know, see an Igbo trying to help to develop that community by building good houses, by establishing businesses there. What are we talking about? And they are saying that they don't love themselves. Is Igbo boy, there's what we call Igbo boy apprenticeship started in Igbo land. In Igbo land, one of the things that you can come out to say, where people are talking, how many persons have you established? That is why in Igbo land there is no community you go, you will not see a secondary school. No community. I did not say local government, I did not say a ward. No community. I came from a place that we call Ahaz, which is a local government area in Imo State. I can tell you that all the whole communities in Ahaz have one secondary school. There is no community that will go, you will not see at least 2 primary schools. But I can tell you that there are some states that will go in this country, you will not see a local government, you will not see a secondary school. I can tell you. And that's why these are the people that lost the war. Now, after 1970, they are still empowering because they help themselves. There is no family you will go in Igbo land that will not see at least 3 graduates. But there are some places that you will go, the first graduate you will see in that community just came up about 3 years ago. What are we talking about? I'm telling you that one of the things that will make you, like as I am now, I produced 2 lawyers. I produced 2 lawyers. Still counting. I'm not talking about other graduates. Because this is one of the things that will give you respect.
You've replicated yourself.
And in my place, I used to tell them, if you are waiting for me to give you money, do this thing, you're on your own. What I don't want to hear is that somebody want to write WAEC, there is no money. Somebody drop out from secondary school, there was no money. Somebody don't want to write JAMB, there was no money. Somebody secured admission in the university, and there is no money. I won't take it. I will go out of my way. Likewise, every other person. So when people say that Igbos don't love themselves, I disagree. I beg to disagree. Igbos love themselves. The only thing you can tell me is which I can believe. Igbos are cowards. Man, Igbo man, I know what I'm saying. They are cowards. They most of the times they prefer they look at immediate just like what I'm talking about business. And the worst, the most stupid set of people that I have ever seen in the whole world are Igbo politicians. Because when you say that we want Nnamdi Kanu to die there, because if Nnamdi Kanu come out, Nnamdi Kanu will be more popular than us. Are you not stupid? When Sunday Igboho was agitating, he was, go and check his record. He was insulting, he was talking to all those Yoruba who are saying
politicians
that
and all
you are elders, don't do this thing, don't do this thing. He was talking to them. I hear them saying in an arrogant way. But when he had problem, what did they do? They drop everything. Because anybody when they get power to fight, they say, brother, they find trouble. Do you get what I'm saying? They move. What is happening today is Sunday Igboho not moving around the whole world, still agitating for Oduduwa Republic. Now, coming back to your question, the Igbo politicians prefer to be answering sa, and that's why nobody takes them serious. Just like all these ones now that are pesting around President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, for Ahmed Bola Tinubu to clap for them. Nobody will take them serious. All those Igbo politicians, no serious person, no serious politician will take them serious because they know where they belong. That's why some persons who are politicians, real politicians with character that know their worth, they don't take them serious. I don't know whether you're getting what I'm saying.
Yes. Because
you should be able to stand on what you believe. What are we looking for? Look at that. Your own brother was convicted in this particular manner and sentenced in this particular manner and sent to Sokoto. Somebody whose appeal is in Abuja, and the only thing you can say is he was arrogant, talking, whereas other persons. Donald, my brother, I was surprised to see when one guy called me. He said that he's from Bangladesh. I said, he said that he do follow me, that he is a lawyer.
Whoa. I'm
just telling you, people are condemning this. And somebody say, I don't want to say, and they will take me to LPDC. I'm a lawyer. They will listen. Mazi Nnamdi and they listen. How dare you? Your own brother, Donald, had he been Nnamdi Kanu is an Hausa man. Hausa Fulani. Can they do it to him? This thing they did. Just talk through. Nobody can do it. Had even that is from the West. Let us face the fact now. Had it been from the West, nobody can. Had it been even from the South. They have watched our political leaders. Check them, not fit in bottle. Nothing, they cannot do anything. I beg, drop them. Are you them saying? That's why I see most of them, they were making noise. I am this. Political leader, my foot. Who cares?
The deputy speaker, in the person of Kano, has said that they are negotiating more like a state pardon. That's a political solution to the sentence. But to the best of my knowledge, for there to be a state pardon, there will be an application. And for there to be an application, which means Nnamdi Kanu would have to own whatever that is said on him. And for him to own that, and which means he has to drop the struggle to be able to be pardoned. Do you think that a state pardon or a political solution is the way to go?
I was with him a few days ago, and let them. Am I not the kind? Let them go and tell him now. Let them go and meet him and tell him that. Let them go and negotiating what? Who are those negotiating? I don't like somebody arrogating power that he don't have. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
See, let me tell you, for somebody to take you serious in your family, are you what I'm saying? They have known what to stand for. They know that you are not ready to sell your brother because of a porridge of yam. They know that, yes, you are a man of your words. You stand for what you believe in. Whatever thing that is going to happen, let it happen. And that's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for you. Nnamdi Kanu is not that kind of person. Nnamdi Kanu is not that kind of person that you do what? Telling him to do what? Somebody that have suffered They decided to fight for this. And I love his God. I was a person, I mentioned it to him. That's why I said, when you say I laughed, let them go. We are negotiating. Donald, when did you start hearing that we are negotiating? From that time, Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. We are negotiating. That regime come. We are negotiating. That regime come. We are looking at them. See, the president, Ngige, who was a minister for labor.
For labor, yes.
We are negotiating. We are doing this and that. I think they have. He's not in Kuje. Are you get what I'm saying? Yeah, they are negotiating. All those things. It doesn't move me. I don't like discussing people. It doesn't move me. Personally, I don't have anything against them for them. I don't have any respect for them. That's Maxwell for you. I not send any. I not send. Are you get what I'm saying? Because one, I came from a place they call in Mbise in Imo State. In Imo State, we call Dede. Dede means is senior. For your younger brother to call you Dede, you are playing the role of Dede. One, when you wear clothes to the men, you give him. If they give you food, whether you benefit or not, you give it. He will call you Dede. Anytime they give you food, you finish. You not give your younger brother. He will call you your name.
Dede has disappeared.
Yes, now. The respect is no longer there. You earn respect.
Yes.
You earn respect. Look at Honorable Obiagocha. Obiagocha was coming to throughout the trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He was condemning something that is condemnable. He was speaking the truth. This thing is wrong. Donald, as a student, it's not today. Not be today. I can tell you, mention the struggle we fought, even in favor of those people that are there. When Tinubu, President Obasanjo was trying to intimidate President Tinubu. President Tinubu is somebody that we have respect for. During the time of that Nadeko, together with Professor Fesu Siaye, Professor Eduardo Proji, named the Bekodas Onkuti and all those people, we have respect for them. When he became the governor, simply because he was operating from a minority angle, President Obasanjo refused to release his allocation. And all of us, everybody was criticizing, saying that you don't do this thing. It's wrong. You don't do it. When Adam Soshimole was NLC president, as a student, I used to travel bus night from Enugu to Lagos with the late Chima Obana. That I could remember the day they said that Adam Soshimole has been arrested at Nnamdi Kanu International Airport. We intensify our protest as we learned that he has been released. I'm talking about this Adam Soshimole. When what's the name? Rotimi Amechi. When Rotimi Amechi was using the police and the army and the military to attack Wike, during that time, Wike was governor of Rivers State. To an extent that they even killed one of the Wike supporters. They shot the guy died. I was going from one media house to another, writing, criticizing
that action.
Yes, there is no attack. We did not give Rotimi Chibikam H. When was the name Jonathan was trying to misbehave in those days, we also occupy Nigeria. I participated together with all these people there in Lagos, in Ojota. Why should you reach your own turn and want to pull down the entire roof? Is that the way of running a country? Look at Malami today. I went to see him in his office.
When he was?
Yes, it was that his media aide. I met there, Madam Bridget, that is secretary, allowed me. I saw him. Then I was discussing with him. This man, SLO, Nego, entered that office that day. I said, sir, you don't do things like this. I was advising him. Look at him today. He's in EFCC shouting human rights. So the point we are making is that this country belongs to all of us. You don't do things because you have the power. Look at Abacha. You arrested Sarawuwa. You mobilize the judge. The judge now a prosecutor. The prosecutor Sarawuwa and the court Sarawuwa like a chicken. Now Sarawuwa has died. How many years after? You now ask for forgiveness you now compensate the family. And nobody's talking about the judge that gave that judgment. Somebody gave that judgment. Somebody did that prosecution. Do you get the area where I'm coming from?
Yes.
So all these things is uncalled for. So back to our own, the people that you say the Igbos don't love themselves, it's politicians. Are you them saying?
Yes.
And those people that you are calling our political leaders, Donald, if we conduct free and fair election in Igbo land today, none of them can win. What is the last cadre in administration? I think PRO provost.
Local council of.
No. I want to reduce it to community.
Community.
I heard them saying. None of them can win provost of their village. If we want to do free and fair election, where you said allow people to come and vote, none of them. If there are 100, it's only 2 or 3 persons that people can say anyway. Where there are 2 evils, we choose the lesser one. In the land of the blind, one iron man becomes a king. Let's manage these ones. Every other person, they know now. They know. That's why they are doing everything humanly possible to make sure that they put the structure of rigging election in place.
To enable them win.
Yes, now.
So the only thing now is to appeal the judgment, which, in your views, was delivered out of anger. If this appeal did not make the light of day, what else? What other way?
We'll take it up to Supreme Court. The Supreme Court said they are right. Let it be on record. I think the Supreme Court ruled today that the president have the power to grant a state of emergency.
Yes.
It's not a judgment.
Yes.
So if the president now wake up this morning, I said, anyway, this morning, you, the people of, which state will I use as an instance? You, the people of Imo State. Let me use my state. This one, governor, I don't like the face. The House of Assembly member, I don't like their face. The deputy governor, I don't have their state.
State of emergency.
Call media people for me. I hereby declare state of emergency for 20 months.
In Imo State.
In Imo State.
It stands.
It stands. Probably they will take Donald and make Donald sole administrator for 20 months. Are you laughing?
It happened.
It happened. So every state now is at the mercy of the president. What you need to do, just throw knockout. You go to the capital city, throw knockout. Toll people run. They say there is a insurgency there. Declare state of emergency. Because what we are talking about is our country. Everybody is moving to America, moving to UK, moving to Canada, and what have you. Some people fought for it. Look at what is happening in America today. Trump will take a decision. Judiciary will correct it.
We will stand against him.
Trump will take judicial will stand on it. Had it been that is now, do you think that Obasanjo wouldn't have gotten that thought?
He will.
He would have gotten it. That is the naked truth. He would have gotten that thought
agenda.
I heard them saying, because those people that time, Ken Naman maintained his ground. And today, if you hate Ken Naman, all of them, you will remember them for something. So when you are saying that Court of Appeal will be there, look at the law. Won't you read it? You will read the law now. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
Everybody is reading the law. Some students that came to my office for chambers attachment, one of them read that this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's judgment and was analyzing it. So I said, okay, it becomes an assignment. Everybody should read this judgment
and analyze it.
Write a notice of appeal for me in this judgment. It's an assignment I gave all of them. Look at the record of proceedings. I gave them soft copy. Look at the judgment I gave them. Write. Come and see what students are writing. Fundamental issues
that they were bringing up.
I hear what I'm saying. I won't tell you what the comment after writing one, the comment he made, how you describe the judgment. I say, thank God that we're even saying it here. I don't say it in that law school. Otherwise, you will not
graduate.
Are you getting what I'm saying? This is a public document. You need to read. And when you read, you ask questions. You are not a lawyer. When you read, you said, Maxwell, this is what the law said. Just like Nnamdi Kanu, he's not a lawyer. But he was saying, Show me the law. Show me the law.
Okay, the strategy of discharging all his lawyers to represent himself, do you think it was a golden decision?
Well, I decided not to comment on that, but the only thing there is that the lawyers decided to withdraw on understanding, no hard feelings.
Not firing.
Not firing. You can't fire. Are you firing them? You are not paying them now. They just decided on their own. They decided on their own. But mind you, that the trial has concluded. That is where some people fail to understand. The prosecution has conducted their case. They did those senior advocates conducted the cross-examination, did everything they're supposed to do, which is at the verge of opening their defense, and issues came up. That is where some people fail to understand. Issues came up because the major where the defense lies is in the cross-examination of the prosecution witnesses, which they did, and they did it very, very well. Very, very well. Now look at where the issues. I want you to have this thing at the back of your mind. When the defense were tendering the prosecution were tendering their exhibit, the judge said, the exhibit, any objection, anything you have against the admissibility of every exhibit, please keep it with you. I will entertain it at the end of the trial. During your final written address, you can address it, which is normal for quick dispensation of justice. I don't know whether you get what I'm saying. Now, when it reached the time of Nnamdi Kanu defending himself his constitutional right, are you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I can tell you this for free, that you don't need a law degree for you to defend that kind of case. You don't need a law degree for you to defend that kind. What are you defending? What are you defending? That somebody made comment, Donald, I will kill you this night. God forbid, God forbid, God forbid. And you the person,
and Donald died.
Not you.
Yes.
The person died. Yes, somebody made a comment. Of course, the person will be arrested first because he was a person that made a comment. But it will not end there. You can't use that comment to convict that person and sentence that person to death.
Because another person must have acted.
You must first of all do the needful. What are the needful in this instance I gave you? You should conduct autopsy
on the dead person.
To know what killed the person.
Method of death.
If you establish that the person has died, one, look at what killed the person. Then you must link that speech to the action that leads to that death. Ask anybody. Now, you tendered video. And the video you tendered, anyone they said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made this comment. They play it in court. And when they play it, when we are watching it, you see that there are cuts. They are cut. And the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was like trying to react. You see him trying to react from the dock. The Kalagabi and they said, just wait. So when they want to tender it, they will say, my lord, we object to the admissibility of this particular document, but to address it during a final written address. My lord say noted. They bring another one, the same thing. That is how all their, apart from, they tendered the 34 exhibits. Those 34 exhibits, his singlet was among, boxers was among, perfume was among, the mic he was using and the speaker he was going to make broadcast was among all those exhibits. No single bullet
or gun.
No, if not a banger. These children normally play nothing. Now, you said act of terrorism. You did not produce one single person who said that I was the person that committed this act, and I was able to commit this act as a result of the broadcast made by this person. No single person. They call 5 witnesses. The 5 witnesses they call are the purported, what do you call it? Purported DSSS officials. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, this person you people are bringing is only one person that interviewed me. All these persons, I don't know them. And that's why Nnamdi Kanu was saying that it was those people were rented persons
to come
yes
and stand.
You know, when you are inside, you get more information.
Yes. According
to him, some DSSS officers are even giving him information. I either said they allowed that they try to get somebody. They try to get somebody who will come and testify.
Against
but all those people said no. All those bandits and terrorists are arrested.
Yes.
They said no, they cannot. According to what Nnamdi Kanu told me. Now, when they tendered and closed their case, Nnamdi Kanu started that, my lord, I was charged under a repealed law, a law that is no longer in existence. And the law said, he cited all those constitution and the AJA and what have you. My lord, there is a motion. He filed, meanwhile, he has filed no supreme objection, challenging the jurisdiction of the court. My lord said that he's going to hear that no supreme objection at the end of the matter. He never had that preliminary objection. He filed another motion saying, my lord, to quash. My lord said that he's going to hear all those
at the end of
the matter. So during the time of his defense, he said, my lord, please, can you
show me the law?
Show me under what law are they charging me that for me to enter defense? Also, my lord, the Supreme Court in their judgment said that they should amend the law, count 7, to reflect the true position, the true law. My lord, they never amended it. With the combined effect of this, my lord, I cannot enter defense. Please discharge me. My lord now overruled him in his right of defense. So when he overruled him, my lord, out of anger, adjourned, shot everybody from right of final written address, saying that he's going to use the final written address Mazi Nnamdi Kanu file in address he filed in one motion. That's what he's going to use as a replacement of his final written address. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said no. On the day of the judgment, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu filed a motion saying, my lord, no, you don't have a right to foreclose me. You have foreclosed me from my right of defense. My lord, I need to file my final written address for me to address all those exhibits
that they tendered,
which my lord said that he will give me time to address. My lord said that he has made his ruling on that he's not going to entertain any final written address. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said no. Under what law? Show me the law who said that you cannot.
You cannot.
I heard them saying, my lord said that they should bundle him out of the court.
Okay, that is where the echo of show me the law. That is where it came from.
I heard them saying. So they moved Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out of the distance. He came back to read the ruling, the judgment. And the judgment, the clip is there. Go to YouTube, you see it. You see that the judgment was delivered out of anger. It was delivered out of anger. You will see most of the times while reading the judgment, my lord will be mimicking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's there. I'm talking about those who said that we should not criticize. It's there. We're talking about justice. So it was delivered out of anger. Now to worsen the distance, to worsen the matter, all those exhibits which my lord admitted. These are the exhibits my lord used, made reference to in convicting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know whether you get what I'm saying. You should have just, why are you rushing? Why the rush? Since he said that he wanted to file his final written address, which was the right given to him by the Constitution, the right given to him by the law, Administration of Criminal Justice Act, you would have said, okay, I hereby adjourn this matter for 1 week or 2 weeks, file a final written address, address all those issues. We are talking about fair hearing. Justice rush, justice crush. This is a matter, and the people said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu delayed the matter. People talking arrant nonsense who never followed the matter. In Bintanyako, the prosecution applied for amendment of the charge for 11 times. I don't know whether you get what I'm saying. 11 good times. Anytime they brought any charge, we find notice of preliminary objection, they applied to amend. 11 good times. Who was the person delaying the
matter?
Do you get what I'm saying? Now, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was discharged and acquitted by Court of Appeal, federal government said we are not going to obey the judgment
of the federal government
of the Court of Appeal. They refused to comply with the judgment. They kept Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with them until they went to Supreme Court. The same Court of Appeal who released him after 8 days or 9 days, they now granted stay of execution using civil application under civil law. The first in the history of Nigerian criminal jurisprudence. Donald, if you are Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, how will you feel?
So that brings me to the question of what does it feel like to be an Igbo man in this time?
The thing there is that it's our tribe. Like Donald, sorry, what is their surname?
Ihononeko.
You cannot say because one or two persons are misusing the name Ihononeko. You say that Ihononeko is no longer your grandfather. It's unfair now. Ihononeko never born people. There are some people who decided to misbehave. Igbos are good people, and I'm praying if there is a thing like incarnation, God, please, in the next world, I would like to be a man. I would like to be a lawyer. I would like to be an Igbo man. I would like to be born by my parents. I would like to have my siblings as my siblings. Yes, Igbos are good people, very intelligent people, highly enterprising. They love themselves. They love others. They will come to your community. They will develop your community. But other tribes will come to Igbo land. They will not. I can comfortably tell you the biggest business we have in Igbo land, cattle business at Lokbanta. Go there and see whether you will see one single duplex there. But had it been that Igbos are doing that kind of business in the north, you will see the kind of structure. That place will be like also Circle in London. What are we talking about? So Igbos, some people who came to social media, they open mouth to they believe that when they talk down against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Tinubu will bring them.
Welcome them in.
Are they not stupid? They are stupid. They are stupid. Do you get what I'm saying? I cannot say because I want to gain something, I deny my people. I cannot. I will never deny my people. Because Nnamdi Kanu never deny his people. As a matter of fact, I don't know whether you know Nnamdi Kanu very well. Nnamdi Kanu came from a very rich family. The father used to be a rich man. When he was alive, Nnamdi Kanu attended the best schools you can talk about, both here in Nigeria and there in England. He's never a poor man. The siblings, none of them, the father is a traditional ruler, for goodness sake. But these are somebody who is fighting. Yes, he can never be a perfect person. Even Jesus Christ, he's just guy said that he's not a perfect person. The only perfect person is God Almighty. So if there is one or two mistakes made, which I know, I hear them saying, anytime I'm with him, and I say, no, you do not do this one very well. I hear them saying, you cannot say you now bring him down, you
kill him.
Yeah, I hear them saying, no. So simply because you want to, because of your personal political interest, you want to be on top. So let me criticize him.
All right.
Because it's very bad. Igbos are good people, and I love them.
Ambassador designate Reno Mokere has done everything to link Peter Obi to IPOB. You are very close to the struggle. How true is that?
What do you mean by linking Peter Obi in the struggle?
Like he said that Peter Obi is funding.
Excuse me. If you don't want us to continue with this road, don't follow those characters where I am. Don't follow those characters where I am. In fact, I don't like listening to them. Is Reno Mokere? What's the name? Reno Mokere. Does he have a good character? Is that guy somebody that you can any country they post that guy, you won't see me in that country. That is Maxwell for you. There are some people that I cannot be bold to call my ambassador. For goodness sake, you are the person. Few months ago, you are going saying that Tinubu is a drug lord. Tinubu is a drug lord. Tinubu is a distant. Going around the street of US, doing everything. The same person. Simply because you want to get appointment, you start praising him. I don't understand this kind of characters, for goodness sake. I voted against Tinubu, President Tinubu. I work against him. I campaign against him. no apology. When he did well, I think when I started, I told you that during that time of
looked up to him.
That time of Nadeko. These are the people that we are looking at, for goodness sake. When he was governor of Lagos State, whether you call him good name or bad name, I respect him because he maintained that his opposition. He maintained that his opposition. Are you getting what I'm saying? He's very dogged. I must give it to him. When he was the president, I voted against him. Oh, I voted for P2B. I was APC. I voted for P2B. But when he emerged as the president, I said, well, Supreme Court has decided, let's give him support. There are some things I expected him to do, like this issue of a local government. Autonomy. He took a decision. I was hailing him. At the end of the day, he formed my hand. He can't. He's a toothless bulldog. Now the governors
are in charge.
The only thing that I wanted, I was saying that he has done well. Do you get what I'm saying? So nobody will like to criticize his own president if he's doing well, because we must have one president, whether by omission or whatever thing. The person is our president. If you are doing well, why shouldn't we support you? If you are not doing well, I cannot say that my president is not doing well and they are asking me to support him. Just like all these religious leaders that is talking to both sides of their mouth, and they're saying that there is no genocide in Nigeria. Whether it's Christian genocide or Muslim genocide, there's genocide in Nigeria. What is genocide? They don't even know the meaning of genocide. Are people not being killed like fowl? Why not say that there is a genocide, whether it's Christian or Muslim, so that I learned that American congressman has entered Nigeria. Are you what I'm saying? For what we are looking is for solution. So when you are talking to Maxwell, there are some characters that I wouldn't like to discuss, because one, see, Donald, I don't have money, but I have something. That's my integrity. There are some things that I cannot do. Malami, thank God that is ask him. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu he was asking to come and work with them. I said, betray my client, I will not. There are some things that you don't do. Either I'm with you, I'm not with you. Then you're talking about P2B. For goodness sake, P2B is a man of honor. They have asked him consistently in this thing. He said that as far as he's concerned, there is no issue there. That you should discuss with those who need to be discussed.
Who are agitating.
I am saying, call them. That's what everybody expected President Tinubu to do. Guy, come. Nnamdi, come. You see, I have taken over. That day you are saying, subsidy gone. You would have said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, release. Now, why releasing him? I want to see him. My brother, come. You are my son. I want to talk to you as a father. Now, I'm taking over. I want you to go home. List all those things that you say that gave rise to this agitation. Give me time. And this government is going to be inclusive government. Call your followers to cool down. We are going to address it. You are a father who wants to emerge. You are no longer the president of APC. You are a father of the nation. You address that issue. When you begin to address all those issues, agitation will die naturally. You don't go and create, because you are not the person who arrested him.
Because the first thing, he was not even chatting Biafra at first. His major issue was restructuring.
That was it.
Yeah, that was his first demand.
When Ekweme, Professor Ben Nwabweze, Bishop Chukwuma, and some other persons met him, he said, okay, if you people don't want me to talk about that, let us restructure a country. Let things continue to move. Everybody will enjoy. Who is somebody who is saying that? And why should you kill him? Why should you bring him down? Why should you destroy him? And somebody is somewhere clapping for you. Clapping for you. I want you. I'm calling on Nigerians. Please, I said it today in court. I want people to investigate how much that Nigeria spent in prosecuting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because they came with, I think, a 4 senior advocate of Nigeria and a team of lawyers. And the senior advocate of Nigeria, they were coming every day. Ask how much Nigeria spent in prosecuting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Then now check how much that was spent in prosecuting terrorists, the real terrorists and bandits that the SSS are arresting, granting pardon, reintegrating back in the society, how much that was spent. Every time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming to court, ask DSSS how much were they spending. Anytime Nnamdi Kanu is coming to court, mobilizing security.
And how many times he came to court?
He came to court. Then you now cry for this country.
All right, lastly, Barrister, what is the hope of getting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu free?
Well, the hope is still lying on the judiciary. He's going to appeal against the judgment. Just like you said, you asked me. The Court of Appeal, look at the law. If they say that they go to Supreme Court, if the Supreme Court, I hear what I'm saying. But the only thing I continue to say, God, don't allow somebody to make me a prayer point, an innocent person to make me a prayer point. That is what I try as much as possible. I'm a Christian. I'm a deacon of a church. There are some things that I don't do. I don't cheat people. I don't intimidate people. I don't intimidate people. I don't join where they are planning to destroy human beings. I don't do it. Because now, Nnamdi Kanu is there. Nigerians, Igbos, people with conscience have been praying. I can tell you, Donald, I can tell you, I'm answering call now. I'm answering call. If I see what people are writing, what people are saying, you pity for this country. Why should you allow yourself to be like that? Considering the fact that there is a life after here. Not only after here, you have your children, you have your grandchildren, you have your sisters, you have your brothers, you have your father, you have your in-laws, you have those that are around you. Why should you? Pontius Pilate, they said, I have checked, this man did not commit anything. Bring me water, let me wash my hand. You wash your hand. Must you do it? Along that there are some people that they assign the matter. They say, I won't do this matter. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has gotten how many judgments? They never complied with one. One, 8 billion naira against federal government. The other one, I think 500 million naira. The other, just, even the court, the one that court gave release, they refused.
They refused.
Are we talking about international ones?
But the one that the federal government just got, they've applied
they applied it. And you say that you are and somebody, you call yourself a senator, former governor, you don't know what to say. Instead of you to bury yourself in shame, you are talking, come to social media and be talking rubbish. If you don't know what to say, why not keep quiet? Why not say this thing is evil? This thing is evil. If it's your father, Daddy, with due respect, you brought me in this world, you train me. This thing you are doing is not good. Do you know that when you say such a thing, your father may be angry with you? I have disowned you. At the end of the day,
he will reflect.
He will reflect and know that yes. Don't, Max. The way you are saying this thing, take it easy. These people will drop you. Must I be a lawyer? All the people that are in Nigeria, they're lawyers. Must I be a lawyer for me to be useful? Are you telling me that this person that is riding a cab from Airport Road here, is he not living? Is he not training his children? Why should you harass me? Why should you want me to go against my conscience because of law? What do you mean by law? Come and take your license. And I'm assuring you that you will never see me bake bread. Even if I'm selling pure water, I will use it to train my children and be useful.
Thank you so much, Barrister. It's been a very great moment with you. Thank you. We appreciate your comment. Thank you, sir. Thank you, viewers out there. Please, whatever you have to say, put on the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe, and we'd like to hear from you. And thank you for making this platform a great one. We really do appreciate all that you do. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. Your studio is a very wonderful studio.
Thank you, sir.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
What you've just heard goes beyond one man or one case. It raises serious questions about justice, fairness, and the rule of law in Nigeria. Whether you agree or disagree, conversations like these are necessary in any true democracy. Silence in the face of perceived injustice only deepens the problem. Let us know your thoughts respectfully in the comment section below. Like this video if you believe in open dialogue, and share it, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification button. Thank you for watching Trending Naija.